Okay, today we're going to talk about a man, Donald Trump. We're not talking about politics today. We're talking about Donald Trump, the businessman. Every great success story begins with a dream. Today we're taking a closer look at the life of Donald Trump, not to debate politics, but to understand the habits, the choices, and perseverance that helped shape one of the world's most recognized businessmen. Every successful person leaves clues. Let's discover what we can learn from his journey. What was Trump's childhood like? Well, he was born in 1946 in Jamaica Estates neighborhood of New York City. Trump's family, his father, Fred Trump, built middle income housing. His mother, Mary Ann McLeod Trump, emigrated from Scotland. The family was financially comfortable, though Donald later's wealth came from expanding the family business rather than inheriting his eventual fortune outright. He grew up with four siblings in a structured household. The lesson here: your starting point matters less than what you choose to build from it. At the age of 13, he was sent to New York Military Academy because his parents, believe it or not, believed he needed more discipline. Experience shaped his competitive spirit and leadership skills. What can we learn from this? Discipline often becomes the foundation of achievement. The first dream Donald had, he became interested in real estate through his father's business, but wanted to build in Manhattan rather than remain focused on outer borough housing. Dreams often begin by seeing possibilities others overlooked. His dad made a great businessman, but Donald saw something greater and bigger. His first win, the redevelopment of the old Commander Hotel in Grand Hyatt, New York. This project helped establish him as a major Manhattan developer. What's the lesson here? The breakthrough often comes after years of preparation, years that tested his dream. You'll find out in life nothing comes easy. By the late 1980s, Donald Trump had built an impressive real estate empire, but rapid expansion came with a significant financial risk. What did not weaken him, it made him stronger. He borrowed heavily to finance hotels, casinos, and other major developments. Then the economy slowed, property values dropped, interest rates and debt payments became increasingly difficult to manage. In the early 1990s, several businesses connected to his empire entered bankruptcy proceedings, including casino companies. Newspapers questioned whether his business career could recover. Too many observers, it looked like the end. But instead of walking away, he negotiated with leaders, recognized parts of his business, sold certain assets, whatever was needed. He he rebuilt. He didn't stop. You might say he was unstoppable. The comeback. How did he come back? In the early, some of you might remember, in the early 2000s, Donald Trump had spent decades building a name in real estate. He already was well known in business circles, but many younger Americans knew very little about him. That changed in 2004. He became the host of a television show, The Apprentice. The show's concept was simple. Entrepreneurs completed in a series of business challenges. Each week, they were expected to solve problems, lead teams, make difficult decisions, and present their ideas. At the end of each episode, one of the contestants was eliminated. Donald Trump's phrase, "You're fired," quickly became one of the most recognizable catchphrases on television. But there was something more important happening behind the scenes. Millions of viewers weren't just watching a reality show, they were watching lessons about leadership, decision making, teamwork, negotiating, and accountability. Week after week, Donald Trump was no longer known only as a real estate developer. He had become a television personality recognized by a whole new generation. The show dramatically expanded his public profile around the world. It also opened new opportunities in licensing, speaking engagements, publishing, and branding. Whether someone admired his style or disagreed with it, few could deny that he had successfully reinvented himself. His story reminds us that success doesn't always come from doing the same thing forever. Sometimes the next chapter of your life begins when you're willing to try something completely different. The Apprentice premieres changed his life. Principles: sometimes your greatest opportunity isn't behind you, it's waiting in a direction you've never explored. Success habit highlight adaptability. Donald Trump recognized that the world was changing. Instead of relying only on real estate, he embraced television as a way to introduce his experience and business brand to millions of people who might never have followed the real estate industry. That willingness to adapt became one of the defining moments of his career. This is your assessment of the qualities of highlighted in this story, not a universal ranking. Success isn't just about what you achieve, it's about the qualities you build along the way. How would you rank this businessman? Again, as a businessman, we all have our opinions about politics, but we're not talking about politics today. We're talking about a businessman. What can we learn? There's 5 takeaways. The first one is dream bigger than your current circumstances. Number 2, take goals and write them down. 3, accept that failure is part of learning. That's a big one. Many people fail and then they quit. But if you keep that in mind, that failure is part of the learning process, that will help you take the next step. Keep adopting when things change. Never stop building your future. Each success story begins with a dream that requires belief, belief that inspires action, action that builds something meaningful. And when obstacles come, it's never too late to quit. Just keep going. Dream, believe, build, never quit. Your future is built one step at a time. Are you ready to take next steps? If you're ready to take the next step, click on the link below this video and find a proven blueprint. When it's been tested, I'm sure Donald Trump and other men and women across the country wish they had a proven blueprint, something to start with, to show them the way. There's the hard way you can take, like a Donald Trump did, or there's another way, a given, proven blueprint.